What is up guys, Wraec here with a new video, and today we got the new events and I thought I'd do a little bit of a review on it on this Reverie gift box. Also want to do it together with you guys here on the account. We're going to do a bunch of keys, as many as possible, and well, I have to say I am very disappointed. Not really by the loot of Reverie gift box is once again very nice, and this time around they even added the new Star Soul in there, so that is fairly good. But last time, when Reverie gift box was around, it came together with profit drops, and this event was absolutely insane. We got a ton of loot, we got really good access to the keys. This time they decided to go from 20 keys that you can earn to 30 keys, but not necessarily to the case that you get more keys overall. It just seems like the VIP portion of this event is more important. And personally I have to say, like 300 USD on a side event was a tough sell for me, especially for some Reverie gift box keys that should be a little bit easier. The value we got last time was way better. You should definitely check out this video. This time around the only way to get keys is like the VIP XP. You get double loot right here from Flora's Picnic. We can just get that. This of course will also get you a few keys. Every VIP XP gives you a few keys. I had like 250 extra, by the way, from the daily package. And then the other keys are all in Imps Adventure. Right here you can see one key, and then there is the other right there. So every completion will essentially grant you 2 keys, and you get a ton of materials for the special event, which is really nice, of course. So from the free-to-play side, this event is pretty crazy, because the thing is, you will probably get at least 1 key from this without spending anything, and that can get you some crazy loot. Like if in theory, if you high roll, you can get like a full Star Soul from this, which is pretty insane. Like the high roll loot here is at a 10% drop rate, so not too bad, honestly. I guess somebody's going to pull that, and so you can get some really nice stuff from this. Not bad at all. For what we are going to do, of course, and we're going to just buy the contract starry packs to get a lot of dice. Then we're going to smash Imps Adventure a little bit, and then we're going to go into the Reverie gift boxes. I am not going to spend more on this event, I think. I don't like it. I was prepared to spend like 100 bucks, but honestly, the way this is designed, I would get like, what is that, another 5 keys? So I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. Another 5 keys, I don't really see me there. Maybe a 6th key when we have a factor in. That's probably a value package that I would buy with like 45 dice in there. Throughout the week, we're going to get more dice, of course. So it's a free drop, so you can eventually get a lot more. You can buy some dice here. And let's see how far that gets us, what you can get at the moment for just spending $50 on Flora's Picnic. And by the way, yeah, I just had to check my last video, because they did the same graphic with the same name, Flora's Picnic, also on last week's event. Usually they change that up. So I'm not sure if they were just lazy on this one, or if this is like wrong, but shouldn't matter. So yeah, that's the thing. Let's go into Imps Adventure. Was a little bit confused by this Flora stuff. Imps Adventure is actually a pretty cool event. Now that the smashes, there's also a pretty fast event. Loot wise, a little bit outdated compared to the time it was released. I just feel like talking about this for a second, because when this was released, this was pretty insane. Many people wanted to go for those 300k CI mats, as those were considered really high value, and now there is nothing really in there. I kind of feel like they should give it this an update, and at least a small amount of Destiny resources in there, so people can get this through there. I still feel like you should not just have the big events drop those materials. For free-to-play, it's also rather important that you kind of have a chance to get it here. Maybe just rework that and put Destiny materials in this chest as well. Doesn't have to be a big amount, but maybe 100k and like, or 200k and 5 of the blue things. And then if you high roll as a free-to-play, you can just go and grab yourself a DT match chest. That would be cool. That would be cool. But having like no materials of the most recent endgame mechanic in there is a little bit weird. So let's go with this smash. We have to do multiple ones here. That is 103 stars. Next smash, let's see, 153. Was that the same amount of? Oh wait, yeah, first smash we had to upgrade the huts. We still haven't upgraded that one, by the way, which sucks a little bit. Now it's upgraded. Okay, 164. Of course, the first smash is worse. Makes sense, because first time we hit the huts, they are a little bit worse. 170, nice. Let's go 160 stars. 160 again. 179, okay, that is pretty insane. And the base loot drops are also pretty, well, uninteresting. Building upgrade overview! Bloody hell! I shouldn't have scrolled down here. So we... Oh my god! There is like one of those imps that gives you a tarot card that actually is unfortunate. And we managed to apparently hit one of those and destroy our starry mushroom hut in the bottom left corner. That is the most devastating thing that can happen to you in Imps Adventure. Oh my god, okay, that is really bad. That is really bad. Okay, we somehow managed to upgrade that again, but that was like horrible. Oh my god. Okay. So, how many completions did we get from this? We completed 4 turns, and throughout this we will definitely also get this key as well. And maybe, can we get there? Maybe we can, I'm not too sure. So 4 turns like this, meaning we get like, what is that? 8 keys from the spending that we've done on Flora's Picnic. And all of that. So that's the loot. Just want to, the keys get doubled, so it's 16 actually. It's not too bad, I mean 16 keys is something. But considering like how much came from spending on this one, it's a little bit insane. It's 21 keys. 21 keys. Last time we had a lot more because you unlocked them from like the... there was this loot event. Yeah, there we go. That's from my old video. There you can see I only got 20 keys from VIP XP and the rest was in the event. And if we actually find the spot, yeah, this was this Fragrant Garden Party event that you had to unlock through the event pack. And there in the last spot, you got like a ton of keys plus the tea chest. So this last part was so valuable. It's actually absolutely insane how much you got for that, because there were like 40 chests with the VIP, with the DT materials plus all the keys that you got. Definitely crazy. So now we just have 21 keys. Usually the more keys you have, the better. The last keys that you roll are always better quality because you can select some of the loot to just be removed from your list of droppable items, which in general turns the loot more to the side of the more desired items. Of course, I mean, you can still get super lucky within those keys and just high roll something. What would I wish for? I take basically everything Star Soul. All the Star Soul chests are good for me at the moment because I need them all. We do take sublimation materials, those are okay. Some DT mats, never wrong. Origin chest is great. I don't mind some cores. But yeah, mostly Star Soul stuff. If we get like Star Soul stuff, a big chest drop or Star Soul, I'm definitely on that. So let's see what we can do. First key. I mean, 3 sublimation chests, it's not bad. It's like 9,000 a chest, so it's pretty good. 27k sublimation materials, can definitely be worse. 12k gems, okay, I mean those kind of go there, I guess. Ooh, let's go, big drop, 40 cores, okay. We kind of got lucky there. Fun fact, by the way, they still sell 40 cores for 100 USD in 2025. Yeah, thank you for adjusting those packs. It used to be 15 cores, by the way. Kind of a little bit of a side note, when it was released. It was buffed since then 2 times, but still feels bad. Every time they buffed it, it was like another 12. Okay, we got 52 cores now. Every time they buffed it, it was like, okay, still kind of bad. I never really buffed it to the point where I thought, okay, that is great. I leave the cores in there. I'd rather get some cores. 375k Stellar middle tier reward, not bad. 125k. I also don't want to remove Stellar. This kind of doesn't make sense. Okay, Star Soul upgrade material. This is for the abilities. 15k ability materials is really, really good actually. It's really, really good. I don't mind if we drop that all the time now. Okay. Apparently, thanks DH Games, apparently we do. Okay, no, we're not going to remove that from the interface. This is really good loot, I like it. That's a single sublimation chest. You would think that's a big one, but it's a 9k one. Do we remove sublimation materials? No, I like those. Stop it. Spiritual essence I would remove, but oh yeah, and these bloody treasure crystals, yeah, I don't like those. It's a 25k is a lot though, isn't it? Yeah, that's the big drop. Okay, we got the big drop of treasure crystals, which is, I mean, if you get this as a free-to-play, it's super high value because those are 25 rolls, but for me, it is really bad. I can't really use treasure crystals. But it's a big drop. We got our second big drop. Single chest? Okay. I mean, I'm more happy about the single chest there than I am about the big drop of the treasure crystals, if I'm honest. So, that is something. Small sublimation chest, okay. 12k gems. Oh yeah, I removed gems. Gems can go away. The other stuff on that list, not so much. 40 is bad, right? Yeah, that is bad. That is bad. We don't need it. Okay, some DT meds. First time we got DT meds. Those, yes, we definitely remove. We don't need those. Come on, 3 more keys. And I really wanna get some more Star Soul materials. Give me something huge. Come on. Okay, 10. Those are 90k sublimation materials. So we got 3 big drops already. I don't mind sublimation materials. Very nice. I'm always low on those. Okay, 125k Stellar. Last key, let's go. 125k cut. Okay, we don't really need that. So, how do I feel about it? Did we do well for what we spent? I mean, considering we got the CSG from SG Hub, of course, and I mean, for the event, you really don't spend too much. It's like, if you go into the auction house, convert it, and do everything right, this can be easily achieved within like 20 to 30 bucks, probably on SG Hub. And if you buy these starry gems there. Then we got the Flora's Picnic. I mean, it also included some pink starry, or prism starry gems. So we probably would have spent even less for the value packages if we got that. So it's 50 bucks plus, let's say it's 70 bucks. Is that worth it? I mean, if we compare it to the event value, we got a lot more cores than buying them in game. We got sublimation materials. I think it wasn't bad. I think it really wasn't bad. Though, putting up your loot for Gamba, that can backfire. That can backfire. I don't know, if you're like a gambling person, maybe you go for it and just hope you drop some super high stuff, because it can be absolutely insane. Imagine you drop like 2 times Star Soul materials. That's sometimes the loot that you get from some of the bigger events even. And so it's really not too bad. I think there are some events, especially if it's something like Easter or something like that, where you just get more guaranteed loot for that. But in terms of Gamba, I like the Reverie gift boxes. This time though, pretty bad Reverie gift box in terms of the amount of keys that you get. So that is something to keep in mind. There are better ones out there. So would I do this again? Knowing the loot that I get? Yes. Okay, for the loot that we got, it's definitely good. But I think we high rolled quite a bit. Would I recommend it to somebody? Probably not. Probably not. Free to play. Free to play is super high value on this one. Just get yourself 1 or 2 keys if you can. Go in there and just open it and hope that you get something nice. And if you get something nice and if you high roll, it's insane. If you don't, I mean, you probably still end up with like a little bit of materials and then it's alright. It's a pretty dead week, I have to be honest. Wait, I think we got... Oh wait, we got some more keys there. I knew I forgot about something. Well, they put a lot of loot in here actually for free-to-play. For free-to-play, this part is the most important. My god, nearly missed it again. I always forget when they do it like this, they also put them in the shelter missions. Let's get this. Should have done that anyway for the dice. Don't listen to me, guys, I'm stupid. Okay, quick completion here. Usually when they do it like this, they also put them in the light faction and dark faction. I think this is like the only time where it makes sense to buy those. Let's check this out. Gaggy. And I just summoned 350 4 stars to make this quick, because otherwise it takes forever. Yeah, we can just throw it in KP, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Light and dark faction. Yeah, there's a key in here. There is a key in here. So it makes sense, I guess, to do this. Spend 2000 gems though. So if you have extra gems, maybe. If you're like low on gems, probably not. Yeah, could be difficult for some. But getting a nice copy of Vulcan and Aspen, that's pretty good. Also, we got some more gems, so we extra smash, which gives us another key, because we unlock another bit of loot. There we go. So we have some more keys. 8 more keys, let's go. Come on. Okay, 7,500. I don't want to remove blue mats. Okay. Like myself 12 cores. Like myself an Origin Artifact Selection chest. I definitely like myself that. That is really nice, thank you. Ugh. Yes, go away. I don't like you. Come on, last 3 keys. This time for real. Okay, very, very good. Ability materials. 10 sublimation chest, let's go. Okay, I think we are at the point where the loot is filthy good for us. Okay, core chest, I don't need those. It's always like, it's useless to me. I have so many of those that are still lying around. But, okay, nice that we didn't miss that. For free to play, a lot better if you complete this. For free to play, super high loot, honestly. For whales, yeah, not really. Not really. Unless you get super lucky. But I wouldn't spend on this. I definitely won't spend on this. Next week we have Easter, so it will be a lot better. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I was a little bit unprepared, I'll be honest. I didn't see the ones in shelter first. Saw them a little bit later. But we got some pretty good loot. Was probably fun for me. And with that, I wish you a great day. We'll see us in the next one.